Now we're getting to that part where I talk about the Daily Wire is leading the way in this charge for building culture. They're breaking away from their role in just politics, and they have won a huge victory not only for like conservative values and such and the cultural war, but a huge victory for the free market. But they took a peg out of the Hollywood machine. They've completely made a movie independent of the Hollywood machine. Now, it's not a movie. It's not starring like Ben Shapiro and the guys over at the Daily Wire. So if people are thinking that, I'm sorry to burst your bubble right now, but it's Run, Hide, Fight, and it's about a school shooting and a girl fighting PTSD. And I don't want to get because I don't want to get into spoilers, but I just recently paid the month subscription fee. It's worth paying the 1 month. You get more content than just the movie that you can enjoy for a month, but it's worth subscribing to the Daily Wire. Like that movie was phenomenal. The acting was good, the cinematography was good, the dialogue was good, the storyline was good. It wasn't filled with a bunch of woke mess. And while there was some conservative value jabs at the woke mess with one joke, one I don't want to like too many spoilers. It wasn't thrown in your face. It wasn't in lieu of character development. It wasn't in lieu of story, and the movie really flowed. Like this is how you do it. They're going to be moving into the entertainment business, building more cultural entertainment, taking on the Hollywood, which is one of the bigger cultural institution machines that we have to ruin. That we have to take away them and destroy their monopoly on. And this is leading the charge in that direction, and I can't stress it enough. Like, and I'm not being paid for this. Like, I'd give that movie an 8.5, 9 out of 10. It was a really good movie. It was better than I expected it was going into it, even after hearing conservative media say it was good. But who knows? They could have been shilling for it. I don't know. But like in true reality fashion, the Metacritic and Rotten Tomatoes and the critic scores are very low and the user scores are extremely high. Like, I don't care about you critics. I care about the millions of people in there's a disconnect between those people and reality. I but this is the way you do it. Like, there was some actors that you haven't seen in a while because actors get blacklisted from Hollywood because they have conservative values and then they have nowhere to go and they have to make cheesy low budget movies and such. And this is the first real step towards combating that. I hope they can continue this going. I hope they can make more excellent content. And I can't wait to see what they come. I can't wait to see what you guys do. I'm writing a book, and I got to get more time down to actually sit down and write it than I do give myself so we can get it out there. I want to get it out there quicker now because these are ways we can use to build culture, write stories, come up with content, read books, teach classes, be a big brother, be a big sister, teach hunting, volunteer in your local communities, spread your ideas and values. This is how we win. This is how we win. We go upstream and we take control of culture. Or at least we take enough control of the culture that we're on an even playing field. Because once we're on the same battlefield, once we're playing the same game, once we're fighting the same war, then we can focus on learning how to win. But right now, we're running like a chicken with our head cut off, and we're fighting one war, and they're fighting a different war. We're not even on the same battlefield. We're not speaking the same languages. We're not seeing the same outcome. Like those idiots stormed the Capitol thinking that was going to. It's not 1685. You have a right to rebellion, but taking over a nation's capital isn't going to get you control of that nation. Not in the 21st century. Not in the age of information. It's just not going to happen. That was a useless waste of time. It was as symbolic as a gesture as the impeachment and the second impeachment of Donald Trump. We have to we can't play their battlefield. We know we can't win. We keep losing, we keep losing, we keep losing. We have to build our own culture and take control of our own battlefields. Win hearts and minds. Shape the battlefield in our favor. Shape the war zone to our favor. Shape the fight to our favor. This is how we go forward. Culture. Fifth generational cultural war. Because if we can't figure out how to do that now, it's going to get really violent. And while I will defend myself and my rights, you don't really want that. The government will go Waco on our asses. The government will not hesitate to bomb children and shit. They won't. It will be bad. And we can avoid it. We can avoid it now if we can beat them at their own game. Making culture and using it to push our values and narrative naturally. Those who control the culture control the politics. Those who control the politics control society. So we can't control society, our own like individuality in society, because all the rules and regulations. We can't control politics because culture has pushed everybody out and made it so like we can't win. So we have to go take culture. We have to start at the one thing that we can control, the one thing that we can influence, the one things that we can create, the one things that we can manipulate. We can absorb, manipulate, create, and use cultural power. So we should focus there. And then we can use that to gain a foothold in the politics. And then we can use that to unfuck society. But it starts upstream. I'm just saying. Yeah, it definitely starts upstream. As always, I'm Dr. Mo. This has been my thought of the day. Peace.